Hey guys, this is Rob from ChainsawGuitarTuition.net. Now, I've spoke a lot in the past about if you want to get something up to a fast speed, starting off playing it slowly and accurately to a metronome and then slowly speeding up. Now, that is in fact only one method. It's a really good method and I recommend you use it if you're not already using it. But there are other alternatives. Today, we're going to be talking about one of those alternatives. When I say alternatives, I'm talking about something that you can use alongside something else rather than something you can use instead of something else. Okay, that means that this technique and any other technique you learn through my videos or through other places, they should be used together. So they will complement each other and you'll get better in different ways by using different approaches at different times and with different things. The problem a lot of people have with the method of starting off slow and speeding up is that, okay, you're starting off at a slow speed, going one step higher, you might be increasing by 5 BPM, it might be 10 BPM per step. So you're going to increase and increase, and at some point you're going to reach a point where you can't go any further. No matter how much you try, you'll step up by 5 beats per minute and suddenly your playing's a mess. That's probably because the way that method works. Because each time you step it up a level, you have to get that speed clean before stepping up to the next level. And what happens if you get to a point where you can't get the next 1 or 2 beats per minute up cleanly? So you can play something at 100 but you can't play at 102 or 104. What happens then? You can't go any further. If you want to run a sprint, you're going to do a different kind of exercise to if you want to run a marathon. So it's the same exercise, it's running, but you've got the two different sides of it. And these are actually two different types of muscle. We've got the fast acting muscle and then we've got the slower acting muscle. It would make sense then that with guitar playing, we also have some fast practice mixed in with the slower practice. So let's take something very simple to start off with. Just on one string, we're going to go on the D string. 6, 7, 8, 9. Fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. When you first learn this, when you very first learn it, play it to a metronome, like 1 note per click or something, to make sure you've got it in your head, or play it slowly at least. And then we're going to play it as fast as possible. I'm going to show you the different ways we can do this. First of all, just try and play as fast as possible. Okay, now that was probably too fast to do this with, because if you sprinted like that you'd fall flat on your face. So just play it as fast as you can get within reason. So something like that. The second way would be to play the string first, as fast as you can go, and then try and fit your fingers on, which is the, I'm calling it the Michelangelo Battio method, but he probably has a more complex method than that. It's just he mentioned doing that once in a video that I saw. So that's that kind of method, and then you can use the metronome and obviously double up, which I've talked about before, but I'm not going to go through here because it's the same result. Let me show you that concept again with a different exercise. This is my Paul Gilbert style exercise. So, and you'll notice these are not clean. This is not, I'm not playing that at a clean speed. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible. And it doesn't matter if you are clean or not. What we're doing is we're breaking out of that thing where you're just stuck doing it at slow speeds to keep clean. This is kind of a breaking out of that. Obviously, when you go to play live or you go to play a song for real or in any kind of context that's not practicing, you'll want it to be clean. So the whole slow practice thing is a good idea. But sometimes you just need to break out of that, and this is one method to do that. So if you like these lessons, don't forget to subscribe. If you visit my website, ChainsawGuitarTuition.net, there's more lessons like these and information on how to get in contact for one-on-one lessons over Skype. And that's linked in the description. And until then, I'll see you next time. So the idea behind this exercise is that we take a big 5 or 6 string sweep arpeggio, break it down into 3 note chunks, play these chunks one after the other, but the idea is we're not turning them into one beat, because it can turn sometimes into one beat. That's especially the case when playing this exercise slowly. Sweeping can be really difficult to play slowly and accurately into a metronome. Essentially, this exercise allows you to slowly sweep